Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to the very next episode of Star Fox 64. This is episode number 3, and in the last episode we left off after completing, I guess, one possible path of Sector X, and we are now moving on to Macbeth. Later on in this episode, we're going to be exploring what would happen if you went, I guess, the other direction and did something different at Sector X, and I'm going to go back and show that, and then we can go from there. But Macbeth is, I guess, the first opportunity, I guess at least in this walkthrough, to be able to use the Star Fox ground vehicle, the Landmaster. And in this, I guess, level? I guess they're not worlds, levels. In this level, we're going to be chasing a train, which is essentially going back to the enemy base. Or at least that's what they say. You don't actually see an enemy base, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so make sure you don't run into these rocks because they will hurt you. And the Landmaster has some different controls. Obviously, it has different lasers that it shoots. It can still do the charge shot, and it can still make pretty good use of bombs. It can also boost and brake, and one other thing that it can do is hover. So as you can see, if things are up in the air slightly, you can hover up to get them. Like power-ups and stuff like that mainly is what you use that for. But I think there's only like 2 levels that you can use the Landmaster in total. I'm thinking maybe 3. But yeah, you don't have to use it that often anyway. Watch out for these rolling rocks here, because rolling rocks are just bad news. The first time I did this, I got hit by like every single rock ever. So yeah, needless to say, I died because of the rocks. This is a good opportunity to hover. And there you go. See, easy as pie. And this level also has an interesting mix of air and land vehicles as well as obstacles. You do have to blow up like certain parts of the train at one point in order to get through, because if you don't, you just like get stuck in it and it blows you up, and it sucks. I mean, that's a bad day right there. Oh, Falco. At least you're not as bad as Slippy. I swear Slippy is in trouble every day of his life. Every mission, Slippy needs help. I didn't make it. Crap. Okay, this is one of those areas that I was talking about before. You do have to blow up this section of the train because you're moving much, much faster than it, and you won't be able to get through the tunnel if you don't. Then as well, you also have to... You're supposed to hover over those, not get hit by them and drive through them like what I just did. So, rise above the influence there. Do better than what I did. And this level isn't that hard to begin with. The Landmaster's controls are a little bit difficult to master the first or second time around, but it's nothing that takes that much getting used to. Got the checkpoint there, which is awesome because we're actually getting close to the boss. This level isn't that hard. There's also an opportunity to go to Area 6 instead of whatchamacallit. Area 6 instead of whatever the next planet was other than this. Guessing the Bolsey Defense area? I don't know what the next one is. I don't remember the exact order, but you get my drift. Area 6 is one way, and that's by hitting all of these switches here. There's 8 of them. As you can see, number 3 is on the left, number 4 is on the right. But I'm not going to worry about those because I want to actually fight the boss and not go to Area 6, because I'm going to show Area 6 in a different one. There's number 5 on the left there. And then number 6 is actually behind this gate on the right there. You need to hit it. And when you do, there we go. There it is, hiding behind there. And then number 7 is going to be on the left, and Falco just hit number 8 for you. So there you go. There's all the switches. And yeah, you didn't see number 7, but it's far to the left. Then this gate right here will be unlocked right in front of us. And as you can see, some of them are red. Oh crap, what the hell is that? You tried to eat me? You cannot eat me, sir. Okay, this boss is really annoying. Stop doing that! Oh my god. I'm gonna get killed by there. Okay. I survived to live another day. No, no, stop. What you're supposed to do is hit him with as many bullets as possible, obviously. And then that part will break off and shoot off into the sky. I hate these missile mine thingies. They're like almost impossible to evade. No, you're not getting me this time. And yes, now I think we need to shoot bombs at it, and it'll freak out like that, and that's when you need to actually go in to shoot it again. The problem is you're getting shot by all these different like fighter planes and whatever that is that it's shooting out at you that creates like a little trap. Don't drive into that. And then this thingy, which is also nearly impossible to avoid, you can try to stay in between the beams, but it's really, really difficult. There we go.
Get away!
Get away! Shut up. You are dead. I blew up your entire train. I blew up your monster drone thingamajiggy, and you stood no chance. Yo. Yeah, the one thing that I find difficult about that is that the Landmaster controls are just a little bit touchy and difficult, especially when it comes to aiming the individual shots, and when you need to hit it when it's, you know, kind of flying all over the place like that, it gets kind of iffy. Everybody survived! Yay! Well, I think Peppy was already dead, so he doesn't count. Oh yeah, status of team. Peppy's okay. After he sits out one mission or level, he's good to go in the next one, so he'll be back with us at full health, which is good news because we're getting towards the end and we want to have all of our team members with us at all times as things get more difficult. And yes, that leads to the Bolsey Defense Unit area, the satellite thingamajiggy, which I'm going to be showing in a different episode, but we're going to go back to Sector X now.
So this is the secret.
Okay, so we're back at the boss area of Sector X, and yeah, you remember this guy. He's kind of weird. And if you remember, I said if you want to go to Macbeth, you need to destroy the robot before Slippy gets involved and gets hit and knocked into a different planet. This time, we're going to let Slippy get pretty much killed, and then we'll go from there. That's going to take us over to Titania. First, we need to get through that first phase, because Slippy doesn't intervene until he comes back a second time. Like so. I like how he wags his fingers. No, no, no. Survival is not an option. Oh god, I hate when he flails his arms like that. See, look, it took a wing off my R-wing. My left wing is missing. Really? I needed that wing. Sadly, when you lose a wing, also you lose your laser upgrade. So now I'm back down to the single green laser instead of the blue hyper lasers. Go, Slippy. Go. Oh god, like the longer this goes on, the worse it is for you because this thing just doesn't let up, and there's not a lot of places that you can go. Obviously, I keep getting hit where you can be safe. Yeah, don't shoot him in the freaking body, Slippy, you idiot. There he goes. Bye, Slippy. Off to Titania he goes for a crash landing. And now there's no boss meter, as you can see. When Slippy says, you know, enemy shields, analyze, and all that stuff, that's what displays the boss meter for you. So if you don't have Slippy for one reason or another, you won't see any boss meter or anything like that. So Slippy actually does have his pros for being with the team, even despite being a major headache most of the time. As Falco, I think he's going to say right here. There we go. Slippy can be such a headache. He really can. Like, he is the most helpless and annoying member of the Star Fox team ever. Ever since the history of its creation. Okay, well, we're off to another Landmaster level in Titania. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for episode number 4. Game on.